Welcome to my nightmare. Welcome to my computer's nightmare. Welcome to the nightmare of anybody who actually enjoys good optimization in video games. You thought the Maduro run was wild? Well, boys, here we are. USA World Conquest, and it's every bit as insane as you'd imagine. But before we actually jump into the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment also because I'm a lonely boy. I'd also like to thank my YouTube Premium and Patreon members. You guys are all truly kings and I appreciate you. Anyhow, let's get into the video. Alright people, here is the sit rep. Exile the PB leader. And I do mean exile that darn PB leader because you want a chance to get a good one and I did not get a good one. Dang, that is not very good. But we're still going to put the Whigs into power. We don't mind. At the same time, we're going to go for monarchy. And the reason why we're going to go for monarchy is because presidential republic is bad. And I mean really bad. It might actually be the worst governance principle law in the game. In fact, I think it's worse than theocracy. I'm not even kidding. At the same time, get out those lovely political concessions. You're going to want to do it for pretty much everybody that is willing to accept it. Don't bother giving out anything else. You can't really afford anything else at the moment. For your techs, my suggestion is to probably go for nationalism first. I know. It's kind of goofy, but whatever. You kind of want to get Manifest Destiny out as early as possible. But then go for Pharma, then go for lovely water tube boilers, and then when you get an opportunity to, go for your joint stock company so you can get that other company out as soon as possible. Can we even make use of any other companies at the moment? Do we have enough tooling workshops to make? I do believe we do. So we're going to go for the tooling company right away. Boom. We literally killed the cram company. We don't care about that, but we're going to go for the tooling company right away because it's way infinitely better. I love it. You love it. We love it. Everybody loves it. I'm even going to give it a lovely monopoly. We don't really need to worry about steel right now. I don't think we're going to have steel for a while. We might not give them the trade rights. We're going to probably give that to the food companies so they can stay profitable as well. For now, that's good, I would say, for the company. For our lovely construction sectors, you're probably going to want to put out a heck of a lot on New York and Pennsylvania. And I do mean literally just New York and Pennsylvania. That's where the majority of your GDP is going to end up. I love those two states. You're going to love them too. Just trust. Beyond that, we're going to protectorate Mexico literally day one. We are not waiting. At the same time, maybe put a lovely leader in to your commander section and then break off a single unit. Why only a single unit? Because you're going to be using conscripts, and I do mean a lot of conscripts. Give your main one like 13, that should be fine. Maybe a little more. Actually, this guy doesn't need as many, does he? No, he doesn't. He is a side unit, so only give the side units 5. Give your naval unit up to about 20, I would say. The reason why is because you're going to have 21 ships to naval invade with. For your main unit, you know what? I was wrong. Let's give them even more. We kind of want them to be beefy more than anything. They're the ones who are going to be facing off against the main army of Mexico if they take Texas. If they do not take Texas, you're going to have a front right here, and that's where your main army is going to meet with Mexico. Regardless of what happens, you kind of need your regular army to actually be strong enough to be able to take on Mexico by themselves. Beyond that, not much else to do. I guess you could put some lovely decrees down. That's always a good idea. How about some road maintenance and on New York and Pennsylvania? Maybe some social mobility, sure. How about greener grass for the time being? Not much else you can do at this point. There's not much else you really need at this point. You just need construction. You just need to protectorate Mexico. And then, once the war with Mexico starts, go for Venezuela, and then maybe New Granada, and if you get a chance, Ecuador, Bolivia. Work your way down and just take all of South America. There's literally no reason for you not to. Nobody is going to defend South America this early on in the game. So, the longer you wait, the harder it gets. And you can make your power block. I'm not going to do it yet. I kind of want to keep Britain on side for now. But, in a little bit, if you remember to, make a power block, and you'll get so many mandate points just from taking South America as a protectorate. And right now in 112.2, it's dirt cheap to do so. But it's dirt cheap to do so even without 112.2. So, regardless of what patch you're playing, protectorate all of South America. And, if you can, protectorate Mexico too. And it looks like Mexico is now losing very quickly. We are taking on Venezuela. It looks like nobody is coming to Venezuela's help. Very sad. Maybe I can get them to back down. maybe I can get them to back down. Let's force a goofy treaty on them and see if I can scare them into backing down. Maybe. It's a possibility. It's not a guarantee, but it is a possibility. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Nope, I didn't raise enough conscripts to scare them off. Too bad. That's okay. We can still crush them. It's not a big deal. My big, lovely unit here, we're going to use you, my friend, and we're going to go smack Venezuela in the mouth. How dare you actually try to fight me, you absolute fools. You absolute fools. I can't believe you're trying to fight. How dare you? I'm so sorry, Paraguay, but I have to kill you right away, my friend. You are super duper cheap as is right now. Unfortunately, we do not have any lovely help with the subject hood. So let's go for this one, and we're back to 65, and 65, well, to 34%. It's not amazing. It's a shot. I mean, we are relying on a little bit of luck here, but that's because we got unlucky and we got stuck with Calhoun as the leader instead of getting the industrialist in. But we are okay with this. We are going to be able to take care of this. We're fine with this. But yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here. Almost taking out all of South America at this point. I do want to eat Central America so I can make Mexico a puppet right away. That is going to be on the docket very shortly. In fact, are they doing a naval invasion? It doesn't look like they're doing a naval invasion. We do have a supremacy movement on the go here. That is a little worrisome. But for now, we're just going to pretend that we didn't see it.
Challenge given.
That is it for Brazil. Brazil is now completely broken up. Hilarious, my friends. Absolutely hilarious. Only problem is, I don't have anybody I can send in right away. Oh, I guess I do kinda. Can I actually just send them in as a... Yes, I can. I don't even... Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it. It feels good. Yeah, we're going to take Guatemala. And what we're going to do is we're going to give Central America to Mexico to get them to love us and we can make them into a puppet. That is the goal. That is the goal, my friends. That is the goal. Beyond that, yeah, we pretty much own South America already. We don't even have a power block yet. I completely forgot. Alright, the power block. It is pretty. It is perfect. We're gonna build a wall, and we're gonna go Sovereign Empire to do it. Yeah, we're gonna make everybody else pay for it. There we go. We now have a power block, and now we can see what we own. Yay! We own quite a lot, actually. Oh my goodness, that is perfect. Now, let's get back to regular speed, and we're going to take Guatemala. Los Altos is here. Okay, we're going to eat Los Altos now as well. We're going to beat up Los Altos. We're going to beat up all of the Central American countries so we can give them to Mexico and make Mexico love us. We are going to... And maybe New Granada, too, would work. We could give New Granada like Costa Rica. And then they're guaranteed to stay as a lovely minor power. At least for now, we'll get a little bit of mandate progress out of them, but I might do the Conquer Victory special, and I might just eat all of South America and Mexico right away. But take a look at that. We literally took the capital from Qing. They have so many penalties that we actually destroyed Qing. That is wild. This is such an early war that I'm actually kind of surprised that we got away with this. Feels good. It actually does feel good. I'm very happy with that. This is lovely. What am I going to do here, though? With the convoys, I can't really do much at this point. We're kind of stuck right now. Is that Mexico? What is going on, Mexico? You're going for the Rapo. Okay, that's this right here. Well, are we going to help them? I guess we can help them. Just get rid of this goofiness. Beyond that, I have to get Mexico on side. They are starting to love me, thankfully. Quite a lot, in fact. That's really good. So, yeah, we gotta get Mexico on side so we don't lose our shirt in this. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do a full Conquer Victory special to get this working out here. Only problem is I don't want to do any of these. Okay, over-enthusiastic partisans. The trade unions are getting smacked. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. I didn't see nothing, man. You can't force me to do nothing, man. I guess maybe you can for the Whig Party. That's the only one. Everything else I could just pretend I didn't see. And the election will be over before it actually goes through. And that's fine. That's fine. Oh, and we lost Trantetan. That's wild. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, our power block does not care. We have a big, sexy, beefy power block, regardless of what you guys think. We do, however, need even more bureaucracy. That minus 30% really hurt. I do mean really hurt. And for some reason, our convoys are back under control. Don't ask me how. Pretty damn happy it is, though. But, hey, let's go. And Qing, yeah, Qing lost. Qing is wrecked. There is no love for Qing. Wild, bro. Wild, wild, wild. Bye-bye, Qing. Yeah, we broke you apart very nicely. We stole Choseon. We stole Langfang. We didn't really need Langfang, but we used them to keep Russia out of the war. And we're just going to keep beating up on Qing until they become our regional.
Challenge issued.
Well, would you take a look at that? Britain is attacking me. Britain is attacking me. That is awesome. You want to know why that's awesome? Because I got friends, baby. I got friends. So this actually is beneficial to me. This is actually beneficial to me. And you know what? We're going for the East India Company right now, bro. We're taking it right now. What else can I take for... I guess I could take all of Canada. That would work. But I kind of want the land down here while I still have some of our lovely, lovely stuff to play with here. But, yeah. I kind of want Guatemala here. That is freaking expensive. That's more than all of India, if you can believe it. And Mosquito Kingdom is probably going to be super duper expensive too. Let's see, where even is it? No. I want Mosquito Kingdom and I want Guatemala. So I guess we'll take Guatemala here. But yeah, can I bring in Frenchy boy? I hope I can bring in the French, because then I can win this war very easily. They might even back down. I just got to bring in the French. Just got to bring in the French. Let's go, France. Let's go, France. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. I should probably get British Guiana while I'm thinking about it as well, shan't I? Okay, British Guiana is very expensive, but we are taking it. Can I bring in anybody else to help me? Anybody who can actually help me? Nobody here can really help me. Okay, we're going to have to raise our conscripts right now, and we have so many conscripts to play with. It is kind of bonkers. We're going to get even more once we pass National Guard. So, yeah, we got a lot of conscripts to play with here. This is going to be a very, very expensive war, but it's going to be a war worth fighting. It's going to be a war worth fighting. This is going to be a major race, though. Like, I cannot believe how much of a race this is turning into. I am terrified right now, but we're winning the race. 16! They're minus 6. Oh, my God. We have won. We have won, and India is still intact. This cost me an arm and a leg. We're only 5 million off from our credit line now, but it was worth it, baby. It was worth it. We have completely crippled Britain. Britain has lost. Britain has lost. This is amazing. Look at that. Look at this Britain, baby. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Did we take Nicaragua yet? No, we didn't. We have taken Amazonia, but we forgot to take Nicaragua. Let's go for Nicaragua. Maybe Britain will be stupid enough to fight me again. And if they are, I'll crush them again at this point. So let us demobilize these boys, because they are way, way too expensive. I cannot afford these boys at this moment. We're going to take Nicaragua, and then we'll go for Zulu down here. I'm not too worried about the Zulu at this moment. No, what I'm worried about right now is my convoys and my intense monetary issue. This was bad, but at least we're winning the war, so I guess I can't complain. I do get the 100% war score tick, so they're going to give up relatively quickly here. We are now able to get Parliamentary Republic, unless I get hit with a 9% gut shot twice in a row, which, with the way things are going, is very likely. It says 9%, it feels like it's 90% with the way that the game has been treating me today. So, we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm a little scared. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little scared right now. I am, in fact, a little terrified, but we got a good shot here, 50-50, well, 50-10. As for this silly royalist movement, they should just give up. They've already lost. It's game over for you. End this foolishness now. In fact, I'm going to need even more lovely convoys. I need so many convoys. I'm wondering if they're even actually subsidized. Yeah, they are subsidized here. Okay, while I'm at it, why don't I subvent the everlasting crowd out of merchant marines so they can at least make a little bit of money, and then maybe I won't have to spend so much on the subsidy. But yeah, there we go. There goes the royalist movement. Beautiful. We now have over 50%. Let's go. Can I bring anybody else in? No, I can't, but that's fine.
Challenge made.
It's over. We have gotten slavery banned. No problemo. Yeah, the pro-slavery movement. We're not even worried about them anymore. There's going to be no CSA at this point. This is going to be a joke, my friends. This is going to be a joke. And the coup? Gone. We're not even worried about the coup. The coup doesn't even matter. So we have won, my friends. We have won. Oh, more industrialists. Yes, please. And that gets rid of that lovely, lovely, foolish coup. Now, what can I do while I'm doing this? I guess probably more railways in Pennsylvania. We are building a lot of universities there. We're going to need more paper in Pennsylvania as well because of the huge amount of universities that we're putting there. I would like to get this heavy industries done. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to try. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a lot of steel and a lot of explosives and a lot of glass. Does glass count as heavy industry? I actually don't know. Glass does not count as heavy industry. Okay, let's put some fertilizer down. There you go. Is that going to be enough? But yeah, we're fine. We're fine. As for our... Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is peachy. We just need slavery to be banned. Please. Hurry up, mama. Hurry up and be banned, my friends. Do I even need to care about you at the moment? Yes, I do, actually. I guess we'll have to go for insubordination. But yeah, slavery will be banned. This is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Goodbye, slavery. And done. Done. And we got a new mandate. And slavery is banned. Now, to get rid of these guys before they go ape on me, let's pretend to take slavery trade. And the reason why is because it gets them to go away. And now, we're going to cancel it. They might come back up again, but if they do, we can always pretend to take debt slavery or colonial slavery or whatever. It doesn't matter what they think. They don't matter. You're probably wondering why I'm pausing again. Well, my friends, it's so I can gift the Amazonia all the land that doesn't have my flag. And I just gave them a land that had my flag, didn't I? Didn't I? Was that smart? No, it wasn't. Let's give them Bolivar instead. Let's give them Bolivar instead. Let's give them Anticoa. I can't pronounce things. Leave me alone. But let's give them Coca. What else can I give them? Chapa. Sure. Are you relatively close? Oh my god, you're already there. Okay, baby. Let's go. Bolivia, you are next on The Price is Right. You're pretty close too. Okay, that's fine. Let's give you Argentina. You love Argentina, don't you? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You want Tucumán? You get Tucumán. You want Cordoba? You get Cordoba. What else do you want, my friend? You want Mato Grosso? You get Mato Grosso. What else do you want? You want Para? You get Para. Are you there yet? No, you're very close, though. Very, very close. You can have Guyana. Fine. I already gave it away, so it's too late for me to care about that. There we go. Now, Bolivia belongs to me, but Peru has to belong to me as well. So we're going to have to give them, the land that does not have my flag, just to make them love me. Just to make them love me. That's why we paused, so that they stay loving me while we turn them into lovely puppets. Because everybody here is going to be a lovely puppet very, very shortly. We want all the puppets in the world. Done. Now they are a puppet. That is perfect for me because what we're going to do is we're going to steal land from them. So we're literally going to give them even more land. And I am not kidding. I am not kidding. They're going to get even more land. They're going to really love me very shortly. They better. Because we're going to steal land from them. Why? So we can release a non-recognized country and then do this again. Oh, Baja California. Wow, we're way up here. We're all the way up in Mexico at this point, bros. We're all the way in Mexico. Wow. Wow. Los Rios. We're almost there. Almost there. A little more to go, my friends. A little bit more to go. Panama, sure. You can have Panama. What else do you want? You want para? You get bom para. What else do you want? You want Mato Grosso. You can have Mato Grosso. And now, we are there. Now, which one is it? I think it's Ica. Oh, my goodness. We are finally done, I think. Yeah, I think that's everything. Phew. That took quite a bit of time. But, thankfully, because we are still paused, you want to know what's awesome? It's still a 75% chance of them giving up. And it's only going to cost me 25 infamy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. You love it. We love it. Please let them give up right away. And they did not give up right away. Of course they didn't. Why would they? Why would they? 25% gut shot and I get boned again. Wow. Wow, RNG. Wow. You sure know how to make a man feel loved. But that is pretty much it, my friends. Tawantin Suyu, you have to disappear. Okay. But there we go. We now own all of this land. We own everything. The only problem is we have to incorporate 71 states now. 71 states. Oh god. Oh god. This is a lot of states, my friend. I don't know if we're going to have enough bureaucracy for everything. Oh no, we are not. We are definitely not. We're going to have to build a lot of bureaucracy now just to make up the shortfall. Oh my goodness. Do we have any shortfalls here? We got a little bit on Pennsylvania, but that's not a lot. This is going to hurt. This is definitely going to hurt.
A new challenge has entered the arena.
I guess this is a good thing. I don't have 100%, do I? I got 66%, but they're getting war scored, so what does it matter at this point? We've won. This is game, set, match. I need to get back to building. I'm going to need a lot more convoys at this point. We're going to have to spread them around too, aren't we? Yes, we are. Damn, brother. Damn. Meanwhile, what's going on with our lovely resources? Do we need a lot more wood? Yes, we do. Let's get some freaking wood out there. And, ooh, a little bit of a bonus is always nice, but no, we need wood. We need wood, baby. And I need to get back to incorporating, don't I? We have a lot more to incorporate still. So let's do that while I'm thinking about it. And can we get everything? That is a good question. It looks like we have gotten almost everything. What am I missing? I'm missing 6? No, I'm missing 2. So Zululand and West Indies. Okay, well, no wonder I couldn't see them. But yeah, Russia isn't going to win. They are getting fully war scored, and we're getting that monarchy, baby. We're getting Joshua Norton as a king. It's going to happen this run. We're making it happen in this run. It's going to happen. Yes, we're losing so much money because of this goofiness. We don't care. What happened to my mom? Oh no, the election happened at the worst possible time. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it happen at the worst possible time? Why wouldn't you do that to me, game? Why? So 40% now. Damn. We went from like 80% to 40%. That is bonkers. But Qing is getting destroyed here. We have crushed them quite handedly. Yunnan is getting also very handedly destroyed here. But what's going on with Qing? Only 7. That's not amazing. So we got some work to do then. Okay, but I think Qing is definitely going to give up before we're done with Yunnan. We might have to go for Yunnan's capital right now. So let's aim for Yunnan's capital. Do I need all of my troops out here at this moment? Probably not. But we're going to do it anyways. So let's go, my friends. Let's go. So we actually got the achievement for that one as well. But we got Mr. Norton is our lovely, lovely emperor. Beautiful. Beautiful. And he is super duper popular. Holy moly. We get a lot of bonuses from him. 165 authority just from having him in power. That's pretty good. I need to go for laissez-faire now. I have to go for laissez-faire. Now, can I bring anybody in? Can I make this work? No, I cannot. So right now, I cannot go for laissez-faire. We might go for multiculturalism. Should I beeline for human rights now, just so I can get multiculturalism done? Yeah, we're going to go for multiculturalism at this point. We're coming back. We're on the up and up now, boys. We're on the up and up. We had to do a lot of crazy crap here, but thankfully, we got around the bugged front, and we're taking their capital. So, all I had to do was do an invasion. I could have probably done like a naval invasion too, but a land invasion is fine. I'm okay with this. I'm not even kidding. The moment Prussia forms Germany, we're going to attack them, and we're going to kill them so they can't form Super Germany. You see, Germany is a good thing. It kills rid of all of these stupid little tags here, and that's going to save me a lot of time in the future. But Germany, oh boy, we can easily crush them currently. So yeah, the moment they form Germany, the moment they're going to be attacked, we're going to go after them. And I mean it. We are 100% going to destroy them, my friends. And I'm going over 100. We're going to go over 100 after that. For the Prussian-Germany war, we're going to go over 100. We have found one, and we're going to force it. I'm not going to let you guys back down. You will not be backing down, my friends. We're going to actually come after you. We're going to come after you, bro. Hopefully Germany joins. I'm actually really hoping that Germany joins. We're going to make you a protectorate, though. Can I make you a protectorate? No. How? You're a minor power. You should be able to be made... Oh, are you already owned by somebody? No, you're not. What the heck is going on here? Why can't I make you a protectorate? There we go. Now you're a protectorate. Will Germany join? That is the magical question here. If Germany doesn't join, I get a free protectorate. If Germany joins, I get to break them apart. Will Germany join? Germany, join. Do it. Do it, Germany. Do it. I'm going to force the protectorate. Come on, Germany. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. We are going to murderize Mr. Germany right now, and I don't care about Bavaria. We're going to leave them alone. No, no, no. We're going to take land. We're going to take their best GDP land. That is perfect. Now we can take land from Qing. Let's go. And we're just going to keep attacking Qing, and we're just going to keep taking land until I can make them into a protectorate, and then I'll stop attacking them. But until we reach that point, to heck with them. In fact, let's kill Anhui. Maybe we should make him a protectorate. Sure. Oh, Britain might join. Only problem is, I think I'd rather just attack Britain outright. Can I attack Britain outright? Yes, I can. Ooh, baby. Okay, we're going to take everything except for home countries. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Why? Oh, whoopsie. Okay, maybe we will go for Anhui and try to draw in Britain that way. That might be a better idea, except we're going to annex Anhui. No point in having protectorates anymore. I don't really need the authority. I just want Britain to join this war. With Britain now completely, and I do mean completely destroyed, we are in a very strong position. We're going to incorporate Britain right now. It's only 8 years. That's really not bad. I kind of want to take the rest of Britain at this point. But we're just going to eat Belgium for now. See if anybody's dumb enough to join up against me. Although it looks like the North Germans and Austria and Russia are very busy in a very stupid war. And I do mean a very stupid war. This is a very dumb war. I'm glad it's a very dumb war. It weakens the hell out of them. It makes my life a little bit easier. I wonder if anybody's going to be dumb enough to join, though. And now France is getting completely stomped, just like Britain got stomped. And can we get multiculturalism? Yes, we can. Yay! I can finally build some government admins in China, and I can actually populate them, although it looks like they're going to have to wait. Yeah, their employment is very bad over here. So we're going to have to wait. Let's try to incorporate what we can in the meantime, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a whole heck of a lot. But yeah. We're just going to have to wait. Be patient. We now have multiculturalism, so that's good. For my next law, what do I need? There really isn't a whole heck of a lot left. Maybe private insurance, because I do have a challenge to deal with. Yeah, we're going to go for private health. And Angola Jenga wants to demand independence from me, but who is helping you? The Ottomans, the Germans, the Austrians. Well, you know what? That means I'm going to, number one, make Spain a protectorate, and I'm going to make the Papal States a protectorate, and then I'm going to make Catalonia a protectorate, and then I'm going to reduce your autonomy on everybody who decided to go against me, because you're stupid, and that was not a very smart war. And that used up everything. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that used up everything. Now, I might have to start splitting up my troops. Yeah, we're going to have to split up my troops here. Okay, you, split up, baby. Split them up, split them up, split them up now. But do you know what does inspire joy? The fact that we took the capital from the Indian Revolution. Now we can go over and take Ingria. We're just going to go straight out and smack Ingria right in the mouth. Everything else is being pushed back. Spain is being completely clobbered. We only got 29 troops down here, and Spain can't even maintain against that. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. As for our extra troop here, what is this? Oh yeah, we got Portugal, don't we? We don't need you down here, though, so we're not going to touch that one. Let's take care of this frontier, crush that front real quick. Oh, looking like we got a little problem here with the Egypt front, actually. Let's help with Egypt. Don't need any more revolutions at this point. Let's get rid of that. There is one problem here. One front that really hurts more than the rest. This front is getting slaughtered, and I cannot put enough troops in here. I can't. I'm just going to have to build more. That's all I can do is build more troops and hope that the numbers that I put out there will eventually be able to maintain. So we are definitely getting war score ticked here. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit the Papal States in time. We don't even really have a major advantage over the Papal States. And where did the uprising go? Oh, the uprising disappeared. Oh, that's because it popped. Oopsie. Well, I guess that is unfortunate. We're going to have to send your butt up here to deal with that uprising right now. I don't actually want to lose that land. I'd like to keep it. Thank you very much. You are sitting here doing nothing. Why don't you help out with that uprising as well? Just end them. Put them out of my misery. That killed 40 million radicals. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. That's a big help. That is a big help for me. What isn't a big help is Russia taking forever to war score tick down. What is a help is the fact that I could still maybe just get away with taking the Papal States, but I might have to do another naval invasion. We also have to hit Cuba, because I'd like to turn them into a colony instead of a dominion. And not really worried about Liberia, whatever. Who cares about Liberia? Nobody gives a crap about Liberia, bro. There we go. Russia is out. And oh my, we took a lot from Russia. And Austria can go away. Yeah, we're done with Austria. Perfect. Yeah, Russia is getting destroyed here. Ever so slightly, we are doing damage to them. They might be a major power shortly. We are doing a lot of damage here. And France has given up. So everything is peachy right now. We are doing some damage. And Occitania is gone. We own almost all of France. Almost all of Spain. We are huge. It's just Russia, Qing, the Ottomans, and Germany. And I guess maybe Scandinavia, but I'm not worried about them. We got a little work to do, but we are doing the work, my friends. We are definitely doing some damn good work here. This is looking like a wonderful run. I just need central planning so I can get some telephones out there. Sardinia Piedmont is roasty toasted, and Qing is going to go down very quickly. There goes Sardinia Piedmont. That is now my land. Let us incorporate that lovely land that we just stole from Sardinia Piedmont. Thank you very much, Sardinia Piedmont. Thank you, Brittany. I do appreciate that. But we do have to finish up this war here and get that started. And Qing is almost done. So, yeah, we are crushing here. Absolutely crushing. Of course, there's another silly coup. Every 5 minutes, there's another silly coup. That is really unfortunate, Russia. I would actually click them all up and just end this right away, but that's going to take way too much effort. I'm just going to wait for the last tick here, and Russia is going to lose. Crushed. I crushed them. Look at that. We still have their capital in the middle of this war with Austria. That's hilarious, man. That is bonkers. The fact that they're actually trying to fight me still. Yeah, Russia's gone. They can't help. Nobody's going to help Russia anymore. I got them completely surrounded on their capital. This is game, set, match, man. This is roasty toasty. They can't fight. It's ogre. They're getting shreked. Kinda wild that you're trying to get independence from me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Who's even gonna help you? The Ottomans. Remember before I said we're gonna have to eat up the Ottomans? I think it's time we ate up the Ottomans now. So we can make a protectorate out of Austria. That's hilarious. We can return state for these ones. We don't care. What can we steal? Not a whole heck of a lot. So, Mr. Ottoman, I guess we'll go for you after we finish the reduction of autonomy here. We're just going to reduce the autonomy for everybody here. And everything left over, we're going to use on the Ottomans. Because they're the only ones dumb enough to fight me at this point. So, should I liberate on them? No, we're going to take land. We're going to take land. We're going to start devouring them. Let's take Bosnia. Can I take Bosnia now? I should be able to. Let's see here. Where's Bosnia? Where's... Oh, Egypt. Is that... Oh, that's theirs, isn't it? Okay, we're going to take Sinai. And I guess we can take the rest of Egypt back. Why? Just because I can. Why not? I am so happy right now that Russia joined this war. This is amazing. The fact that they joined this war, I'm now going to completely demolish Russia. They're going to be a minor power after this, and we're going to make them a protectorate. That's it for Spain. That's it for the Ottomans. That's for Occitania. Yeah, we crushed them all. The only thing is... Oh, okay, never mind. It is now a puppet. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It's almost entirely my color at this point. And pretty soon it will entirely be my color. Trust. It's going to happen. We are absolutely decimating them. North Germany is now a protectorate. And we are crushing Russia once more. This is going splendidly. The only problem is the Ottomans are still kind of a little bit powerful, but not really. We kind of have to go back to chunking them. We're going to have to go for Syria and Iraq, maybe. Maybe we draw in the Ottomans by going for Syria and Iraq. Maybe if we go for Greece. What is that? That's the positivist revolt for the Austrians. I can't even help them. Yeah, that started before I could help them. Damn. That is very unfortunate. Oh well. we're going to kill the Rhine, Westphalia here, and once we kill the Rhine, we almost own all of Europe. And it's not even 1900 yet. I guess we got to get Sweden too, but they're kind of a they don't really matter. They don't matter. We're not worried about like Sweden. Oh no! What are we going to do about Sweden, guys? It's all over. Oh no! Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh. The Ottomans are literally the last ones standing, and they're not going to be standing for long. I'm not even kidding. We are destroying them. And I just completely ate all of East Africa at this point. So, unfortunate for them. But they did have to go because they were in the way. But, yeah, the Ottomans are roasty toasted. The French are getting crushed. Who is that? The Azande. Is that you? I guess that's you. Or it might be you. One of the other two, I don't know. But, yeah, we still got small tags to deal with in Africa. But beyond that, yeah, we just killed Bolivia. We just killed Ecuador because they decided to go against me. That was a foolish move. That was a very, very foolish move. And I hope you regret it. I hope you do. Because you're not getting another shot at it. It's never going to happen again. Why can't I send you in? Oh, it's in the middle of a battle. Okay. I guess we're going to have to wait then. Hurry up and finish your battle. Oh, and another up. Okay, well, damn. I'm getting swarmed here with wars. Too many wars all at once, my friend. Too many wars. All right, baby. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Britain is now being annexed. Game, set, match. Britain will never exist again. And they have one troop. Do I still need to transfer everything myself afterwards? I think we're going to do that anyways, just to be on the safe side. It's not like it hurts me. So, yeah, we're just going to take everything we can. We'll take Congo. We'll take Gaza. I know it's a little slow, but we'll do it anyways. Yeah, we're going to take Gaza. Guess we'll take Mosquito Kingdom so that we can kill their hope. The last great hope is the Mosquito Kingdom, but not anymore.
This is the biggest challenge yet.
I was not expecting Russia to give up like that, but damn, son, that was quick. That was quick. You do have a lot of uprisings. I might have to kill those tags later, but hey, that is another tag out, boys. Look at this. Look at this. We got all of Russia now except for here. And what is that? That's Moldavia. I guess I gotta kill Moldavia. I'm gonna fricking just eat Moldavia. I'm not even gonna bother taking them as a protectorate. They're too tiny. They don't matter. Sorry, Moldavia. You got to die. Hopefully Oregon gives this one up because I don't really want to deal with yet another war. Are they going to give up? They gave up. Let's go. Hey, we got an achievement out of this. Neat. I'm pretty sure I already had that achievement, but is that enough? Nope, that is not enough. I have to kill Alaska. Why can't I colonize here? Because of Alaska. Okay, well, here we go, Alaska. I have no choice, my friend. I have to smack you. It's the only way. I want to get Athabasca done. And here's the thing. If you do not, if you're gonna fight me, I'm gonna make you lose the claim here. That's what's gonna happen here. Oh, 21% chance. Maybe we'll get it this time. I don't know. The game can be a little temperamental. Uh-oh, another goofy war here. Do I actually want to just kill them? The problem is, I don't have a direct front with them, do I? Actually, yeah, I do. I could probably just kill them. Let's just kill them! Screw it! If they're gonna fight me, I don't want to keep goofing around like this. Let's just kill them. Let's just kill them. We're gonna have a million fronts, though. That's the problem. So this is gonna be a hell of a war. But it shouldn't be that long of a war, because we actually have a direct front with the capital that I have given them. Because it's the Urals, right? So that would be this right here is their capital. We literally have a communist Soviet dictatorship Ukraine. And Russia is literally this little tiny sliver of land, and that's it. I ate the rest of Russia. Oh my gosh, these uprisings are just killing my computer. They're killing my computer. My computer cannot handle this. My computer is dying. I can literally hear the groaning from my poor computer right now. My computer sounds like an old man getting out of bed in the morning. Alright, people, this is going to be it. I am completely cooked at this point. I have not built by myself for the last 15 years in game. I have not even touched the construction screen because every time I do, the lag is nightmarish. In fact, the lag right now is nightmarish. It's kind of jittering on me right now. It's not super bad because we're paused, but trust me, once we unpause, it gets worse. That's actually why I'm probably not going to show you anything in the last 15 years, because it's just so slow. It's just so jittery. It's just so bad. Unfortunately, the optimization in this game is not top tier. I am running at a cool 60% CPU right now. I have given Victoria 3 full priority on my computer, real-time priority, and it's still jittery as heck. I have done everything I can to optimize this to make it run better. Unfortunately, watch what happens when I unpause. Watch how bad this gets. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, it's slower than like 1 speed normally. This is just horrible. Oh, and yet slow down the jittering. There you go. That's all you need to know. You saw that jittering? Now imagine an entire clip of that. That is why you're not going to see the final 15 years. You want to watch that stuff? Go watch the darn stream and you can see what I suffered through. There's a reason why I don't do World Conquest. But here's the thing, my boys. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. This is just literally colony stuff at this point. We have no tags left in the world. Every tag either belongs to me. Everything else here, though, is literally a colony. You could tell right there. Colony. This right here. Colony. Yeah, this right here is, those are lakes. Okay, that's not even colony. That right there. Colony. Oh, that's an uprising. I'm still counting it. I don't care. It's still mine. I mean, I got 5 years left. I could clean it up, but even doing 5 years is going to take at least an hour and a half. That is how slow it's going right now. Yeah, we got a colony here. We got a colony here. Yeah, I didn't do a perfect one tag, but you see right here, all of the small countries here, they, well, all the countries that aren't already my color are my protectorates. I'm counting it. This is a complete world conquest, and I mean, if you don't believe me, just go watch the darn stream. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. I went through everything here. And take a look at this prestige, man. Holy moly. 46,000 prestige. 1.8 billion population. Our standard of living is pretty bad, but that's because we kept conquering new areas. We kept taking Qing and all that other goofy crap. 9.7 billion GDP. That is bonkers. We didn't actually do any building ourselves. That was pretty much automatic GDP. I literally went in to the building menu, which took forever to load up, by the way. And yeah, I just kept going around and clicking automatic expansion. I didn't even touch my PMs anymore, man. I gave up. It is just too much. Too darn much. Did I even bother incorporating everything at this point? No, I didn't. We still got 46 states to incorporate, and I don't even want to bother. It is way too much for a single stream. It is way, way too much. Beyond that, though, we did fantastic. I actually got all of the challenges done. We are on ethno state. I've been cheating a little bit and, you know, pretending to take cultural exclusion and pretending to take multiculturalism just so I don't get crushed by ethno state. Yes, I've been a little naughty boy, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. But we got the lock on monarchy, we got the lock on laissez-faire, lock on graduated taxation, we got the lock on ethno state, we got the lock on censorship, we got the lock on private health insurance. Yeah, we got everything done. We got everything done. This was a wacky, wacky playthrough. I'm glad it's over. I am never doing another World Conquest. This was pure, unadulterated pain. And yeah, look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. That was with me running cultural exclusion to get them to go away. I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. I'm super duper cooked. Look at the amount of rubber that we're building here, and we still don't have enough rubber. My goodness. Look how many... Okay, you want to see how many troops I got here? 1,304 battalions. I haven't even tried to use conscripts. These conscripts were forced upon me. I was deleting conscripts, but because loading it up was so slow, I just gave up. I just gave up trying to kill off the conscripts. Whatever, let the game have it. I can afford them anyways. I don't know how I was making money. I wasn't even trying to build, but I guess incorporating alone was more than enough to keep me afloat. Wow, this was a hell of a run. Let's take a look at the cultures, though. Let's take a look at the culture overview. I imagine it's going to be kind of wacky. Yeah, oh, whoops, did I click it off? Yes, I did. Darn it. Wow. Yeah, the Yankees own almost all of South America. We almost own all of North America, too. Good job, Yankees. The Dixies are completely crushed. Wow. 4.7 million to 1.42. That's wild. Oh my god, we got Yankees up here, baby. Yeah, you gotta love the migration, man. You gotta love the migration. Yeah, this is a wacky, wacky run. I love it. Do you love it? I love it. But I'm done. I'm done. I'm cooked. Make sure to give your loved ones an extra hug tonight if you haven't already, because they might not be here tomorrow. Beyond that, though, guys, I am done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the people who came in and donated and did the donation challenges. You guys are all appreciated. Even if I like to whine about it, you guys are still super appreciated. Trust. Just trust. Beyond that, hail Hydra Cat.